video during the last segment there, but as you can see, something is missing from the back of this cowl section. That's the tub. It's been cut away, and the cowl sits here ready to go. The tub was just not a good base unit to use, so we're going to be affixing an aluminum body to this. And the cowl is one of my favorite restorations, a steel cowl, aluminum body, mainly because the nice thing about the cowl is it gives you a layout of, kind of like a road map. This is where everything goes back in, and there's a lot of things that go back into this cowl: wiring harness and dash, and instrument clusters, and what I call the pulls: warm pull, fresh pull, choke, steering column, brake booster. So many things in here, and all these holes are they're in there. They're all ready to go. If you have an aluminum cowl, it's nice, but you got to go back in and recreate some of this. So this is all set to go. What I didn't get out here earlier and do was to show you that there was some I wouldn't call it rot, I wouldn't call it rust, but it was just kind of punky in here. So Steve has gone in and welded in here a new plate of steel, and this is where the rocker transitioned right into that. A new plate of steel right there. So now we have good steel, of which at the very end of the rocker panel, which is aluminum, there'll be a piece of aluminum flat bar that'll bolt to this right here, and that's very important. This is called a cowl mount. This is where the cowl mounts to the frame right here, and this toe board, this 45-degree angle toe board, is in fine condition, as well as the other side. So we do have some some neat things that you can often tell. Is that on this truck you can see that everything's been painted except for over here you have rust. Bam! Why is there rust right there? Well, there's rust right there because that right there is the clutch master cylinder up there, and that clutch master cylinder will leak. So at some point in time in its life, it's probably lost one or two clutch masters. It leaks this dot 3, and dot 3 eats paint like mad. Remember that. So that's why there's no paint here, and we'll sandblast this and get paint back on it and put probably a brand new clutch master on it, just to make sure that we're ensuring ourselves a good quality material there. So needless to say, it's been kind of a long video, but the cowl's in fine shape, a little bit of sandblasting, and off to the races. Standing behind me is the hardtop, and we were just talking about this project. We're going to start working on the hardtop and doors, getting those in, a little bit of body work, sandblasting, and those into paint fairly quickly. So that's going to be a lot of hardtop, and then we'll transition over to tub and cowl and things of that nature. Waiting outside is the frame to be sandblasted as well. So just a lot of parts around here, trainee cover, and a number of other parts that are going into storage for this project. So work continues.